So for the next assessments, I'm going to be assessing extinction, which is going to involve me simultaneously touching both sides of her body and asking her to how many sensations she has felt and where they are. I'm going to apply the stimulus at the same time on any side of her body but together. I'm going to need you to close your eyes, okay? You're going to feel like a slight pressure on your skin. Just tell me, let me know. Just say when you felt the...
When I feel your touch?
Exactly, when you felt the pressure of my touch.
Okay.
All right.
When?
Mm-hmm.
When?
Mm-hmm.
When?
Mm-hmm. Okay, you can open your eyes now.
All right.
So we can see that she was able to respond to my touching her body at the same time with my both fingers. So I'm moving on. The next assessment is point location, and this will involve me touching her skin and withdrawing the stimulus promptly, and I will tell her to point at where I've touched on her skin. Okay, and with this point location assessment, I'm going to need you to close your eyes.
Okay.
And I'll touch you, then you open your eyes and tell me where I touched you. Okay.
Okay.
You can open
My
your eyes.
thigh.
Where did I touch?
Yeah.
Perfect. You close your eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. When you tell me where you've touched, you can open your eyes.
Oh, sorry.
All right. So moving on. Okay, the next assessment is the reflexes. That's the deep tendon, assessing the responses of the deep tendon. So we have a scale that is used to grade the reflexes, and the scale is from 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. And for 4, we know that the response is very brisk, and the response is very brisk and hyperactive with clonus, and it is indicative of the patient having a disease. And if the reflexes also only if the reflexes is on 3, we'll know that it is brisker than average, which may be indicative of disease. But if the response is 2, this is more like an average and normal response. But if the response is 1, the reflex is diminished and is a low normal. But if the response is 0, we know that there is no response at all. And in order for us to... This reflex testing is a subjective scale, and we need, whenever we're doing reflex testing, we need to also add other neurological assessment, because we cannot really base our information only on reflexes because it is subjective. So we need to add other neurological tests to solidify the assessment. So moving on. And also when the patient is not feeling any response, we can use reinforcement, which is like a form of isometric exercise that will elicit a reflex response in the patient. Like, let's say for instance, the patella and or knee jerk. We can tell the patient to lock their arms, and we can try the knee jerk reflex again, and it might elicit a response. So moving on, I'm going to be testing her bicep reflexes, and it's in the C5 to C6 spinal nerve.